Y'all know the drill. Paul Bean look like I thought they was switching their little format. I think we good. Boom. Too late tonight, man. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna give him a pass. The first show. Yeah, big dog, you in the building. Yeah, man, I had me talking about my show, man. I said, damn.
Hold up, we the only ones on.
Yeah. I don't know what T3 said. He usually the first.
Yeah.
He might have got caught up in something.
Yeah, caught up some dirty cheeks. Yeah.
They got the layout look a little different on this joint.
Yeah, I see that. Man, what's up, homie? How you been? Happy birthday,
good, man. Appreciate you, man. I've been good. You know, I had the snowed in birthday, so I couldn't really. Yeah, man. I ain't do nothing.
Ellis.
Hey, what's happening?
What's going on?
How you doing?
Man, shit, life.
Tell me about
Where
it.
T Street said I'm trying. Well, he should be able to just pop in because I gotta add some. I forgot to add the stuff that he gave me. Let me see if I can do it right now. We got that.
What up, Tata in the
We
room?
had cut Elliot Wilson, and then we got. I don't know where T Street's at, man.
Or is it the big three in the building today?
I mean, hey, ain't nothing like that. Ron and Rondo. That was the big three once upon a time, right?
Yeah.
What's up with y'all, man? How's 2025 treating y'all so far, man?
Like
So
shit.
far, so good.
Like shit.
Well, it's early, Don. It's gonna turn around, man.
Yeah, exactly.
It's early. We early in the game.
Oh yeah, for sure. Tata
Street.
said she been asking for her sweatshirt now for 2 years.
So it's 2025, and it's coming. No. Soon this snow clear. Right now we have a little bad weather in the DMV area, man. Soon to clear up. T Streets, where you at?
Yep.
Okay. I ain't know what was going on.
How was everybody's snow window?
Man,
I'm ready to be out the house. For real.
only place I went to was McDonald's.
Oh, for real?
Man,
McDonald's is still open?
Yeah, well,
Shout out to
yesterday.
the McDonald's employees.
Well, you know what? The roads are not really that bad. Some of the neighborhoods are bad, but the roads are like the major highways. They're
not
decent.
bad. Yeah. Hey, real quick, what'd you get from McDonald's, bro?
Yeah, what you get?
It was for Ezra and my nephew, so I ain't get nothing. They wanted it, so yeah.
All right.
But if I would have got something, I probably would have got the Big Mac meal.
God, hey, your stomach don't be hurting over that joint.
My son be on that.
Your stomach don't be hurting.
Nah, McDonald's don't really hurt my stomach, but I don't really eat it that often.
Yeah,
I get that, or I get the fish fillet meal. It just depends. If it wasn't for my son, I wouldn't even. I had stopped going to McDonald's, period, until I had
the kids. Yeah.
The only thing I get is the one. I get me like some small. I get a small fry and one of those little fraps.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Small
My stomach been hurting up the fraps.
Well, let
you gotta mix it together. You gotta eat the fries with the frap.
Let me introduce the pod. Welcome to the Rec Room Podcast. This is episode 115. I believe we keep getting the numbers wrong. We're gonna stick with 115. The title of this episode is in this season of America. I'm your host. I go by E1. We got T Streets. We got Reek Dog, and we got Miss Danya in the building.
Hey, look, don't forget my name first.
Yeah, you know, my bad. I'm gonna give you an applause.
Sunshine.
You know what I'm saying? There we go. So yeah, man, this is our first show after New Year's, and so I'm excited because it's 2025. And with a new year, it's a new start and a new outlook, if that's what you want it to be. And so we got a lot of great things coming up that we have planned, and some that's going to be surprises even to us because we putting that in the atmosphere.
Amen.
So with that being said, we always start off with sports. T Streets, what we got?
All right, in sports, in college football, we are down to the final 4 teams. Tomorrow we have Notre Dame and Penn State playing, and on Friday we have Texas versus Ohio State. It's been an interesting playoff. Ohio State has been blowing out everybody they played, and they should be the favorite to win.
That's what's up.
Moving on to the NFL. Shout out to Trey.
Shout out to Trey.
Shout out to Trey, who's not with us today, but his Bears did kick a last-second field goal to beat Green Bay 24-22.
About time.
The Eagles keep rolling, backup quarterback and all.
Yep.
Beat the Giants 20-13.
Look at them dirty birds.
Their playoff matchup this weekend, Green Bay will go into Philly. Should be a very good game. What you think, Rick?
Hey, look, I feel Eagles got this. I think my man should be off concussion protocol.
Yeah, he practiced.
So he should be back in the game. So, but they should play him, give him limited playing time because just going into the playoffs, that's tough.
Yeah.
So, Eagles all day, baby.
Got it though. I do. I think y'all can beat Green Bay though.
Thank you. I mean, it sounds like your confidence is going to spill over into the next game too. So I love that. Thank you, Donnie. I appreciate that. That's what it sounds like.
Y'all will beat Green Bay.
Yeah, you know, it should be a good game though. But y'all should pull it out.
I appreciate that.
We got one more team to talk about.
What about them scans?
Hey.
One more team to talk about. We beat them Cowboys on a last-second touchdown.
As we should have.
23-19.
That shit was epic.
We on to the playoffs.
Man.
Hey,
how long has it been though?
You going
Hey, Rick, listen to that. Listen to that, Rick. What do you say, Sam? Listen to that, Rick.
About time y'all get some of that. It's been like, how long has it been since y'all been in the playoffs?
I don't know.
It ain't been that long.
But it's all right.
It hasn't been that long. It's been within
like
maybe a 5 years, 5-year radius.
Yeah.
It feels like
last
like
time we was in, we had RG3.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Well,
no, we was there one time, like 4 years ago. Like 4 years ago.
It ain't been that up.
We had the white boy backup playing.
Heineke. Heineke. Yeah. So I mean, I like this for us. Even if we don't go so far, I like this. I like where we are now, and I think we deserve the recognition that we're getting now because it's almost giving like the underdog team that's coming back up. You know, we always overlooked and overshadowed. So this gives us a lot of, eyes on us now to let everybody know, like, we can form a team.
Well, one thing y'all did is get rid of y'all owner. Which the Cowboys should be doing.
Yeah.
Oh, he made a statement. He not going nowhere. So you can cancel that one. But I'm happy. I'm happy for us. That ain't just squad. You ain't tripping.
Yeah,
but
I ain't tripping.
I'm happy that we really got something to look forward to. The season is already. It's not an excuse. Like if we do lose, it is what it is. But we can beat every team. You know what I'm saying? Like it's any given Sunday, and we're gonna see what happens when we play in Tampa Bay.
12-5. 12-5. We got a rematch with Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay spanked us first game of the season.
Oh yeah, we owed them an ass whipping.
Who eating chips?
Who got the papers?
No,
who got the rolling papers?
Back up my steak and cheese. Because my daughter treated me to a steak and cheese. So
I know how it is. You probably go ahead. Hey Don, if you gotta go on mute and eat, do your thing. I know how it is, man. You hungry? You can't even concentrate. You try to talk and shit. You really hungry and shit. Just go ahead on mute. I know how it goes. All right, no.
You get that whim of food.
Yeah,
so
you like,
like
man,
I can't
fuck that. I'm about to eat something. I feel you. Now that was it for
that
that's it for the sports. But I do want to say something about basketball, but I know I had made a prediction about the Lakers winning the chip. I think I fucked up with that, but
We
I don't
both
think
said
that's
the
gonna
Lakers,
happen.
though.
All of y'all said the Lakers.
Yeah,
I don't
we
think that's
We-
gonna happen. But while we still on the Commanders, this is from Newsweek, and Joe Biden signed a bill to allow the Commanders to
Woo!
officially relocate. It says
Yes.
the Washington Commanders got a big legislative win today as President Joe Biden has officially signed D.C. Robert F. Kennedy Memorial Stadium Campus Revitalization Act. It says this new bill will allow the District of Columbia to rebuild the campus where the Robert F. Kennedy Memorial Stadium sits. This bill allows for stadium development, residential and commercial development, and other specified purposes. So I don't think that I don't think that's official in terms of okay, so we're going to go back there. I don't know, but I guess it's a good sign as into getting the team back in DC. So I guess it's possible.
Yeah.
Yes,
I mean,
sir.
and then their contract with FedEx Field is supposed to end, I believe, next year, 2026. So that'll give them, enough time to rebuild and rebrand and everything like that and have that big consideration on whether or not they should come home. I think that they should, though. Honestly, and I'm pretty sure a lot of Washingtonians would feel that way to bring the home team back.
Yeah, I just want a new stadium. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
that too.
saying? You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah,
Like,
for sure.
You don't want
They put
shit
that at.
falling on your heads from the pipes. Like,
Yeah.
while the game going on.
Yeah, that shit old now. Like we got new blood. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it going. You got anything else, T? Or that was
Start
it?
over new.
That was-
Start over new.
That's it.
Just
I
take
mean,
us back
it's a
to our
big,
roots.
it's a big thing. Not in sports,
That's what
but
she said.
Fox Sports
Rika wait for
Network.
that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is something going on there, T. Skip. So this is from Awful announcing, but this is all over though. So Skip Bayless is I guess we call him a journalist and a host or TV. He's been in the game, a TV personality, journalist, host. He's been in the game for years. And Skip Bayless had a show, which people would most know him from now is when he had his show with Shannon Sharp. I can't think of the name of that show. What was the name of that joint? It was him and Shannon Sharp on Fox Sports. They had
First
a show
Take.
together. First Take.
Yeah.
No,
And
First Take is Stephen A.
no,
hold
that
up.
is Stephen A. What's the name of
My
that
bad.
joint, T? I
never
can't
watched it.
think of it. Oh, you never watched it. So it was Skip Bayless and it was Shannon Sharp. And they had a
Undisputed,
show.
I think.
Undisputed. They had a show called Undisputed on Fox Sports. Very popular show. Shannon Sharp ended up getting, I guess, let go. They got into it, and then Shannon Sharp started doing his own thing, and with a lot of other shows that he has. Skip Bayless is under fire now because it says Joy Taylor, which is an exec.
No,
Not an exec. She's also a host.
different. That's a different whole. The Fox Sports thing is it's a lawsuit on Skip Bayless and Joy Taylor. And the
It's on
executive-
her?
Yes,
I thought she's the one who
mentioned in the
I thought.
lawsuit.
she has a separate.
Oh, that's
lawsuit.
right. That lady, one of her friends, is named her. And okay,
The makeup.
so they
makeup.
all are named in the lawsuit. And I have questions about this because I don't know how that works. Where if you just because you're sleeping with somebody at the workplace, you're in a lawsuit. But anyway, it says the lawsuit alleges that Bayless made unwanted sexual advancement toward the employees, including offering $1.5 million for sex. Donnie, I got a question to ask you.
I'd have took that shit.
Somebody
shit.
give 1.5. What you gonna do, Snap?
Hey, look, 1 point what?
1.5.
Oh yeah, I'm taking that shit. Fuck that.
So it says Fox Sports Executive Vice President Charlie Dixon, former FS1 host Skip Bayless, and current FS1 host Joy Taylor have all been named in a workplace misconduct lawsuit filed by a former Fox Sports hairstylist. Her name is Nashin Faraji, something like that. The lawsuit was first reported by AJ Pereira's and Michael McCarthy of the Front Office Sports. It says she alleges that a workplace environment with misconduct, including incidents that were sexual in nature. So she's saying Skip Bayless offered her 1.5 million to hit. She's saying that Joy Taylor and the co-host, no, she's saying Joy Taylor slept with the head person of Fox Sports in order to, get a job. She wasn't qualified, but they made her the host. Then they're also saying once Joy Taylor became, on, I can't think of the show that she hosts or co-host on, she is also known. Well, they're also alleging that she's sleeping with one of her co-hosts, which I don't know why that means anything.
Yeah, it doesn't mean that.
And so, is that was that Trey? Was that Trey voice?
That's Trey.
Hey, what's up, baby? What's up, baby? Hey, look. Hey, dog. What my man say in what the fuck is the name of the movie with the drug dealer T? Rich Porter. I love the game. I love the game. I love the game. You understand? Now, my question is, when I leave the game, is the game gonna love me? Game gonna love me back? But listen, but check it out. Hey, this is my question. Fuck all that. This is my question from Skip. See, y'all got Skip fucked up, right? Y'all think that the 1.5 was for one time. No, the 1.5 is forever. You understand? Fuck on that one time, man. This 1.5, you better stretch that shit out. You understand me?
Yeah, I would hate to pay 1.5 for one time.
Yeah. No way. Hey, 1.5. That's for anything I want forever. That's a lifetime contract.
I'm gonna have to have you sign a contract for 1.5.
Absolutely, baby. I'm gonna give you that shit in increments. You know what I mean?
You gonna give it a payment?
Yes, payments.
So let me ask y'all this: do y'all think that the hairstylist is being like a little bit of a hater? Because I don't understand.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
I don't get it. Like, what do you expect to get out of? I don't even know what the law. I don't get it.
A payday.
I just don't.
A payday.
But I mean, but what was she discriminated against? It just seemed like she's telling business. But what does that? It's just weird.
So basically,
she sound like she probably like wanted what Joy got.
Okay.
She ain't get the Joy. She wanted the Joy contract.
Okay.
So what he's saying is she's saying that he said something. She was discriminated against her race.
Yeah, I don't know.
Nah, it's nothing like that. She's basically saying it's sexual harassment in the workplace, and she's suing for that.
Okay.
So,
but
Joy Taylor Thomas has nothing to do with it. I mean, only because she told Joy Taylor Thomas, and Joy was like, "Deal with that shit." Oh shit, just forget about it.
Yeah.
But
okay.
Look, and Joy Taylor Thomas is so sexy; she should be able to get away with that shit, honestly.
Hey,
oh
look,
my God.
She's sexy. She's attractive.
Because she's sexy, she could get away with the
absolutely,
bullshit.
Danya.
You know what I mean? She like Future say. She like Future say. She attractive. She attractive.
Excuse me.
She attractive.
She is.
She is. Now she don't really have a fat ass though.
Oh my God.
True.
No,
I'm
No. We in the rec room. No. You did.
Yeah, I don't.
My thing is this. So she got to be pretty and have a fat ass?
Well, no, she doesn't. I'm just saying what I've noticed. She is attractive, and I'm not saying she has to have one. But when you start talking about a person is like, I just looked at her whole body. She pretty though. You know what I'm saying? She pretty. I can't take.
Hey, but that's a dope ass. No, what he said. That's like scientific. Like that's what men like. That he opened up like how men really like. Some of them be so fine, like you don't even have to have that.
Yeah,
like you could just be like you could like Donnie. You know what I mean?
No, I don't know.
He don't look this way, but I find him attractive in this way. You see what I'm saying? So that's all it is. That's all. You don't gotta look like what video, whatever. You can still, you know what I mean? You don't gotta be all wop. But
I can't rock with you.
Joy got it.
I can't rock with
Joy
you
got
if it's a shortage. I cannot
You know
rock
what I'm
with you.
saying?
But overall,
see, Donnie,
dog, you know what I'm
see, you
saying?
about
Like
to put
I don't
everybody,
yourself,
give a fuck how good you look. I can't rock with you if there's a shortage.
a
Donnie.
shortage of
First of
what?
all, stop.
Don't act
Don't
like
do
you
it,
don't know.
I don't know
Donnie.
what you're
First of
talking
When
all,
I
about.
say
don't,
a shortage, you talking about a shortage of what? Nigga, a
Donnie,
shortage.
So you're
Donnie.
saying,
You
so
watch
what
too
you're
much
saying
TV.
is everything is about, with you with somebody, it's all about sex? That's what it's all
No,
about?
but that is
Uh
a big
oh,
part
uh
of it.
oh,
I'm just
Put yourself
asking.
in that
No,
trappy.
that's a big part of it
Oh,
though.
now we really in the rec room.
Now
That's
we
a big
really in the
part of it.
rec room.
Don't sit here and I'm not gonna never sit here and lie and say, hey, look, I ain't
Okay,
gonna have a problem with somebody penis size because I would.
okay.
If I'm bringing you a lot of ass, I need to make sure that it don't slip out. If it's
But
gonna
what
Nah,
slip
if?
out,
you
then
absolutely
we
right.
can't get
She's
no.
right.
Damn. So what you gonna get up
What's
and
she right
leave?
about, Reed?
Yeah. Now I'm just saying, like, if I ain't
You-
nobody's trying to slip out that joint, you know what I'm
You
saying?
know you don't want
Yeah.
nobody to slip out. That's
Yeah.
Hey,
embarrassing.
that's a
You
whole
keep
nother
on
part.
slipping out. Like what
That
the
that's that's that rec room after dark with
Patreon. That's
Donnie and Reed.
Patreon.
That's a Patreon. It's called the
TC.
Slip Out.
Yeah,
It's
TC,
called the Slip Out.
get that
Go ahead,
Patreon
D.
Yeah.
account
I'm not
together,
trying.
man.
I'm just
The
saying.
I'm
Slip.
not trying. I'm not trying. Yeah.
It's
Nobody
called
So
the
trying to
Slip.
slip out.
So I don't know what's going to happen in that case. I guess like Reek made a lot of sense. I guess really it's really against Skip Bayless, and then in her telling the
Yeah.
story, I guess
Uh-huh.
she named them in her story. I guess
Mm-hmm.
basically because I don't like I say the co-workers sleeping together. I don't know what that has anything to do with anything, right?
Skip gonna
Just
settle out.
dry
Skip not
snitching.
tripping off that shit, dog.
Mm-hmm.
So now this right here, this story was a horrific, man. This is the story. This is from Fox News, and this is the New Orleans truck attack. The
Mm.
suspect inspired by Islamic State terrorist group. At least 15 people are dead and dozens injured in New Orleans after a driver plowed pickup truck into a crowd of New Year's,
Mm.
on New Year's Eve on Bourbon Street. Police and city officials said the FBI is investigating the incident as an act of terror. So it says half sibling of alleged New Orleans attacker says brother was radicalized, struggled
Mm-hmm.
to find himself. It says the half brother of the terrorist suspect um, in New Orleans, as Fox spoke to his brother, where they grew up alongside three additional siblings. Ador said they grew up Muslim along with his whole family. He said that Jabbar stepped away from Islam but found his way back following his 2022 divorce. Jabbar struggled to find himself throughout his life. His half brother told Fox News. He said that his half brother joined the army to find something, to set him straight, ground him, and maybe find a viable career path. Says following Jabbar's two divorces, his brother said that he was looking for some type of guidance. His half brother blamed radicalization for the attack and said that he did not see any signs prior to the attack, as well as expressing his condolences for the 15 lives lost. To put in layman's terms, what the guy did was drive into a crowd of people.
Mm.
And then did he get killed by the police after that, or what
Yeah.
happened? Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I thought he
Yeah.
killed himself.
No,
Either way.
He
this
got
is a
out. He got
shootout.
out and started shooting.
All right,
Yeah.
but
So me personally, I think that, and this is me, I think in life everything is spiritual, and I think that
Hmm.
that when a person does things like that, I think they hear voices from demons, and I
Mm-hmm.
think that that's how they end up committing crimes like that.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't. It's hard to understand if you really feel a way about stuff. Why do you take innocent lives? If you're gonna
Hmm.
take your own life, if you're gonna do
Yeah.
that, but don't crash into people. And
Yep.
then I mean, come
Yep.
on, man. Like I
yeah.
don't understand that, man. And it's a lot of innocent lives that was taken. They were showing the pictures of the
Come on, bro.
victims, and that
I
shit is
hate
Yeah.
that,
sad.
bro.
You
I
know what I'm
hate that
saying?
shit,
Yeah.
Like,
bro.
and you go out on
I
a
hate
night. I
that, bro.
mean, you go out on a night to celebrate a new year, and then and next thing you know, you pass away, and that's just. I know we breeze through, and it's easy to breeze through stories because
Yeah, man.
there's a lot of we get numb to things, but
Yeah, you right, bro.
those for the families and the victims, there's no numbness for them, and
Yeah.
that's
Right.
Nope.
tragedy that they will live with for the rest of their life, man, and that's
Yep.
just was unfortunate.
And and just to add to that, I believe an organization from New Orleans donated a certain amount of millions to the family, right? Um,
Mm-hmm.
at the same time, that family, it's a great gesture, but that family, could give a shit about
Yeah, about the
whatever.
money.
You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But it's a great thing to donate to them, man. But that's just so fucked up, bro. You know what I
I
mean?
mean,
It's
I would
it's
like
it's
to.
literally the ball just dropped and it's a new year,
Yeah, I
right?
would
And
like to
people and then
understand
somebody
the
comes in
mind
and
of it.
mows you down and kills you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
So
just rest in peace to the victims
absolutely.
and
Oh
to the
yeah.
families. I hope y'all find some type of healing, man. This next story is from the Daily Mail, and this one it says there's an outcry as Arizona tattoo shop inks a girl who was 9 years old, and she wanted a picture of Trump on her neck. A 9-year-old wanted Trump on her neck. Um,
That
That's
came from the
gangster.
parents, man.
That's
and
gang. That's gangster right
That
there, man.
came from the fucking parents.
An
That's
Arizona
dedication.
tattoo artist has been slammed at the inking 9-year-old girl who asked for a portrait of Donald Trump on her neck. An artist at the Black Onyx Empire Tattoo Shop in Yuma shared
Mm,
on his Instagram that the girl had traveled to Arizona with her parents to get the ink of the president elect. But the artist who shared the video of the inking process said he convinced her to do a more patriotic tattoo instead of the U.S. flag on her arm.
Mm.
As first reported by Arizona's family, says told her in a year if she still wanted the Trump tattoo, then she could get it. Well, they would think on it. It says client came back 1 year later saying, "I'm 10 now. Can you touch up the red?" She also changed her mind on the Trump portrait 1 year later, as the artist added. The girl apparently traveled to Arizona for the tattoo, as the state allows kids to ink themselves if they have
mm,
parental, permission. Says the
mm.
artist said he even tried to scare the girl's parents away from picking up, the ink at $500,
Mm-hmm.
even though the tattoo is worth $80. So he scared away. He ain't scared away too much when he ain't do it.
Nah.
I
Yeah.
know that. You
Wow.
still you still got that bag, didn't you? I
Yeah,
want to hear that
Mm.
shit,
exactly.
man.
Exactly.
You
I
know what I'm
feel like
saying?
he should have just went ahead and just declined. You know what I'm saying? I feel like even though you got parental, you know what I'm saying? Like even though you got parental consent, at the same time, you got to be smart enough to say, "Hey, look, this is something that I'm not gonna condone." You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
well, let me
But I don't.
ask y'all, Reek, if your son came to
Nope.
you, well, he's older
He
than that,
said, "Nope."
and he said that he wanted a tattoo, would you let him get it?
ASAP.
Nah, he has to be of age. He has
I
to
Yeah.
be of
got
age. I'm not going while he's in school. Nah.
you.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah,
Fuck out of here.
Yeah.
yeah,
Why
that's kind of
he's not
crazy.
And
in
then I'm
elementary school?
not. But see, I'm not faulting the tattoo artist. That's his way of making money. I fault the parents. So the article is saying slamming the tattoo artist. No, let's talk about the parents.
Hmm.
That's where the issue
That's true
starts.
too.
Okay.
That's true
And the
too.
thing is, a 9-year-old don't know how to make that type of decision, man. Come on,
Uh,
man. Like
Exactly.
a tattoo
Exactly.
is permanent. So now, I mean, that's just crazy to me. T Streets, how you feel about that?
I don't believe in tattoos, so
You
I
don't got no
definitely wouldn't.
tats?
Why you don't
Nah,
believe in tats?
I don't. I just don't.
Cause he got one on his back.
It
He
wouldn't.
got
Mm.
I don't have no tattoos. I don't believe in
Dang.
that shit.
you don't
What the
believe
You
in
Bible
said he
it?
say?
got one on
Don't
it. You
don't
said it.
don't don't scar your body or something to your flesh or something.
I mean,
I
shit,
don't
you do
believe
It's
in
that
that
when
shit.
you drink. What the fuck?
Hey, I don't believe in a lot of stuff, but I don't believe in that.
Okay.
Mm.
Like
I got you, T Streets.
Get
Stand,
you a
stand.
tramp stamp. I'm gonna get you a tramp stamp.
no, no, you're not. If I get a tattoo, it's gonna say sunshine.
That's dope.
Stand
Yeah,
tall,
Yeah,
T
she.
Streets. You
Yeah,
don't,
sunshine on his
she's
belly
a
button.
fantastic dancer too. I
you
love
don't
it. I love
believe in
Sunshine.
it. You don't believe in it. So let's go to so this right here is from Vibe magazine, right? And so we're gonna get into some entertainment, shift a little bit. So Cameron and Mase, they go off on Elliot Wilson and admit his criticism of this show. So I'm gonna give y'all just a little background. Cameron and Mase, they are two, if you don't know, they two former rap artists, superstar rap artists to really mainstream success, millions of records sold. And what they have now is a podcast, or I don't know if you want to call it, they have a sports show. And this sports show, what is called Is What It Is. And this sports show is very unorthodox in terms of the language that they use and just how they do it. And a lot of people like it. It's gotten a lot of popularity, and they flourishing in it. Now, Elliot Wilson is a journalist, a hip hop journalist. Mm-hmm. And Elliot Wilson has kind of like a stance of, he doesn't like, you know how like when a rapper goes into acting and then an actor feels like, well, shit, you know, I'm seasoned in it and you got to roll over me and I do this for my life and you just a rap star and you're able to just rap. Well, he kind of feels that way when it comes to, I guess, media, exactly. So I'm gonna just play y'all a little bit of kind of what he said.
Cameron's running like he's Stephen A. Smith. That's what people would be mad at you about when you say shit like that. Which I think he should lean into it. Be the old villain. OD, that was hate. Why is he a sports journalist? Because he has an opinion? Why? This is the shit I do well, and not everybody want to do it. I don't like that shit. And I'd be a hater. You don't like it because you don't think they're good at it? I know I'm better at it. Okay. It's me. It's my life.
Who are you to say I'm better at this than them?
They're not better. Like, that shit cringeworthy. I watch that shit. It's not good. Yo. Shit ain't popping. It ain't popping.
I don't agree.
What's the camera? And he was like, yo, Cameron really asked the question. What are you talking about? No.
Mo and I aren't journalists. We're still in hip-hop media. You are a hip-hop journalist. What interview did Cam take away from us?
Celebrity has access to different things that I may not have. And again, I do feel like
So it sounds like to me, I don't know, it seems like a little envy and jealousy in that. Yep. Like, I don't...
Yeah.
That shit sound... He's like... He's saying like...
He sounded like a hater.
They got more... I mean, I don't know, man. Like, no, but I look at it like... Go ahead, Reed.
No, I'm saying, check this. So he does journalism on hip hop, right? They in a whole different lane talking about sports. So why does he care about their accessibility in that field? Yeah. He can't do nothing with sports. He talks about music. So why do you care about what Cam and Mase are doing? And they do a damn good job at it. It's a funny ass show.
Yeah.
It is. And I don't get, he's had great interviews. He's had very successful interviews. I think he's interviewed Jay-Z before. So I don't know what it is or why. Like you say, they do two different things. This is a sports show. And this is the thing about it, right? Whether people like it or not. When you have popularity in another genre, you already going to have a fan base. Yeah. And that's just the way it is. So Cameron and Mase were already popular for music. So all they had to do is have something decent and they're going to have a fan base. They're already stars. Yeah. Elliot Wilson, you're not... You're a journalist, so I just don't see the comparison, the competition. I think people should just applaud people for being successful.
Absolutely.
I don't get that.
Quick question. Go ahead, T. Go ahead, bro.
No, I was going to say his entire rant, it wasn't just about Cameron and Mase, but he chose to pick those two for some reason. I don't know why. He could have easily called out Joe Budden, but he be on Joe Budden's podcast. So
that's true.
I can see why he wouldn't do that. He could have called out any rappers. He could call out Math Hoffa. I know he's not a traditional music artist. He's a battle rapper, a former battle rapper. But he could have called out him. He could have called out Gilly from the Gilly and Waldo, whatever that show called. And plenty more. There's plenty more rappers that went into it. For some reason, he picked Cam and Mase. And you don't call out Cam without them responding. And he's lucky they haven't had a show.
That's what I was going to say. Don, that's what I was going to say. You know what, T? After you just said all that, he probably did that shit on purpose. Because
he did. Get his name out there.
Yes, because he knew that they was going to start frying them. He don't mind being fried up. It's putting his name out there. It probably was very strategic when you really think about it.
Because Nori would make jokes about Elliot Wilson for a long time on Drink Champs.
Yeah, when he first started.
When he first started. Right, because Elliot was so T wasn't Elliot Wilson, he was the guy from the source, right?
Double XL.
Double XL. So I liked him more when I didn't see him, right? I liked him more
This is hilarious.
from a journalistic standpoint from the Double XL. But watching him, he almost pushed me to sleep where I got to turn the video off.
Hey,
Now, respectfully, hold on. So I like the dark skinned cat. Oh, you know what I mean? Like I think
what's
that
his
they
name?
feel
I
It's
that
about
can't.
they're
B
doing
Dot.
a good job.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that they feel that they're doing a great job, but entertainment wise and like getting more and energy wise, I can't that's not my cup of tea, right? They have a lot of followers, but I just liked him better when when I'm reading. But
Well,
Hmm.
his engagement is just not my cup of tea.
I
Me
saw him
personally.
on. I was walking on U Street, man. He walked right past me on U Street, man. I was hanging out.
Oh yeah?
The nigga walked right past me. I seen him on U
Okay.
Street. I seen one day I was walking. I seen Tracy G from Sway
Tracy
Show.
G.
She was
From
walking on U
okay.
Street. I don't know what it is about U Street, man. They just be out
Hey
walking
man,
You
around there.
famous,
street
bro.
rough.
You
Yeah, I
dig?
You
seen. Yeah,
street dirty as hell.
no,
Now it
they.
is.
You street
Hey,
the joint.
John used
Now
to be all right.
It used to
Hey,
be
yeah,
y'all back in the
used to be.
day.
Hey, we had fun in U Street, but
yes,
yeah.
indeed.
Um, Now this right here is from the Vibe magazine. Well, Vibe has a website, and this says Walker Flogger Flame reveals injuries after allegedly being jumped by a group of men. It says it's always fascinating how people choose to begin the new year, whether that be quitting alcohol consumption for January, cutting people off, or practical jokes. Waka Flocka Flames seemingly revealed injuries from getting jumped as 2025 kicked off, but there's a bit more to the story. It says on Wednesday, January 1, the Atlanta rapper showed photos of his heavily bruised face and two black eyes, which was allegedly the result of him getting attacked by a group of men. Can't believe nobody helped me fight these dudes, he wrote in the caption. But I'm still standing 10 toes. He doubled down by sharing black and white video on Instagram where he had abrasions could be seen. Not only did nobody help him, but social media users didn't show any sympathy for him either in the comments. Maybe you should have used those 10 toes and ran, one person
Oh
wrote. Aren't
shit.
you too old for this shit? Now, the corny part comes now. The corny part is that Wagga Flogger then goes on social media, I guess a day or two later, and says he made it all up. He painted
No,
his
he did
face.
not,
Yes,
bro.
he did, dog. Yes, he did.
What
Yes,
in
he
the
did.
world?
Said he made that shit up. I don't know why people cry for this type of attention. It's so corny to me. I don't know what happened. I never experienced getting a lot of money. I just would hope that I would never turn corny because it just seems
Yeah, that's the worst,
it just
right?
seems like that's what happens. And I mean, I don't get it. I don't know if it's a cry for attention. If you say you already got money,
Obviously, yeah, bro.
I don't
Obviously,
Yeah.
bro.
I don't understand.
I'm trying to figure out like if he was trying to see how many niggas was still rocking with him,
Where's Tammy
or
at? Where's
if
Tammy?
Nah, she divorced him.
Tammy done with him. She divorced him.
Tammy. You shut up.
Man,
Tammy over here.
Tammy,
you
hey,
wish, nigga.
hey, dog, for real. Tammy could be in that Skip Bayless in that 1.5
Hey,
overtime payment. You
Hey,
dig?
I got a quick question
That's the
though.
overtime.
I got one quick
Yeah.
question. Why
Oh shit.
y'all married niggas be the lusty ones? I should be the one that be lusty.
Why you know? Hey, T. Before every show, nigga, I text you, tell you don't say, bro. No, we're not the lusty ones. We just got hot. And I text you. I said, please don't say that shit. T. I
That's
told
because
you.
that's
And you
only
said,
facts.
and you said,
That's
and you said, all right. Nah. T just like my text. Hey, Reed. That nigga he ain't say he wasn't gonna say it. He just liked my text. Like, nigga, I don't know what that means. All of the fuck I like me. What the fuck does that mean?
Hey,
Don't give me no fucking thumbs up. Just don't say the shit.
See, I never thought about that. I never zoned into it. I'm gonna plead the fifth. I'm gonna plead the fifth on
that. All I said was Tammy could be in a lawsuit. That's all I said. I ain't think nothing else.
She could be on the payroll chain.
She could be in a lawsuit.
Because they can't play T. They can't play, so they might as well have fun with the eyes.
Yeah, we're gonna have fun. Exactly. Thank you, Don. There you go.
I would encourage, if I had a husband, I encourage my husband, go ahead and look. You just can't touch, honey.
There you go.
Like, I look with you, be like, God damn, Jennifer asked for the shit.
Okay, Donnie. After Dark Patreon. Let's go. Go ahead, Don.
Learn something new every day. Okay, so this story right here is from live from Fox 5, well, not Fox 5, but some 5 News. It says there was a nurse arrested after several NICU babies found mysterious injuries, bone fractures. Wow. Saying this made me want to stomp her head.
I beat the bitch.
Bro.
Sorry.
Bro,
so
that's
it
crazy,
says
bro.
A registered nurse in Virginia was arrested after several NICU babies were found with mysterious injuries and bone fractures, according to authorities. Erin Elizabeth Ann Strotman, 26 years old, has been charged with malicious wounding, child abuse, and neglect. Around the end of November 2024, staff members discovered that 3 babies at the hospital in the NICU had unexplainable fractures, similar to an incident involving 4 babies in the summer of 2023. The hospital said on the post on the website, it says the police confirmed that Strotman's charges stem from the November 2024 investigation. So what she was doing was breaking. At first, I thought they said she was breaking black babies' bones.
Yeah, I thought, that's what she was doing.
That is horrendous.
Oh, God, bro.
That would make me.
That shit hurt me,
when you do something like, see, this is the difference.
But these are babies in the NICU, though.
In the fucking NICU.
The NICU. That is like almost, they going through some shit almost.
Bro, she needs to be in jail for life, bro. That's a life sentence.
Like everything in my body
you shouldn't get out of jail.
No, but not only that, Trey. Look, so like when you get locked up and you're like a pedophile or rapist, when you get to a men's facility, you a marked person.
You marked.
But in a female, I don't know if it works like that with the women. You know what I'm saying? But I would hope that it's the same concept, that when you get in there and you known for shit like that, then you got to suffer the consequences.
I hope she get her ass beat.
In the women's prison, when it's children, it's an automatic ass whipping. So she gonna have a rough life.
Need to beat her fucking
That's
face.
crazy, bro. Bro, you already traumatized. You know, you thinking about your baby because your baby is in the NICU. You know what I mean? My first. That's a lot of people kids be in the NICU. You know what I'm saying? But it's a different level of like stress on you, right?
Oh yeah.
And then you trying to rest and you're trusting these goddamn people while you sleep.
Yeah.
So that's just the worst, bro. That's the worst.
You know, a lot of the times, you know, most parents can't stay in the NICU. You can have your visiting hours, but they can't stay. So they leaving their babies there months and months at a time. These babies on breathing machines, feeding tubes,
forever,
other stuff. So like, how in the hell is these babies coming up broken? And it's because this fugly fat face. Look,
they got a picture of them.
Oh my God, me being a mom, if that was my kid and I found out, she wouldn't even made it to court.
Oh yeah.
She wouldn't have made it. She wouldn't have made it to get arrested. Because ain't no way in hell you gonna break a fragile baby's bone like that.
That's wild, bro.
Might need to break her bones.
They gonna break her face when she get to prison, bro.
That's ridiculous. Now let me ask y'all this. Is anybody on here that was able to see the Luther Vandross documentary?
Absolutely.
I did.
You didn't see
absolutely.
That? All right, I need y'all to be informed. I'm after the show, I'm gonna go ahead and give out a couple fines, but we'll talk about it in a little bit.
We didn't get this topic till yesterday. I had to go to the I had to go to the DMV today. I ain't get to see it.
This Drake
Watch it
been
later,
out
T.
since
Watch it later,
freaking
T, bro.
New
You gonna love it, bro. Watch it
We
later, dog.
8
You gonna love
days
it.
in here. You should have been watched this.
I didn't know it was out.
So
Yeah.
yeah, they
Well,
didn't do
it came
a
out
Super
on
Bowl.
New Year's Day. Came on New Year's Day.
Yes.
What is it on?
It's on
CNN.
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 Yeah,
I know,
CNN
right?
on demand.
No,
Yeah.
that's why I
They're
ain't
doing one
watching.
on
I
Kobe
ain't
too.
watching that
So I
shit.
guess CNN is trying to, get in that game, doing
It
like the
should be on
bios and
Max.
the
Yeah.
Yeah.
documentaries.
So I'm gonna just
Yeah.
focus on this article. Basically, it was a documentary about Luther Vandross's life, how he became a
Hmm.
musician and stuff. They didn't really get really deep about his personal life. It wasn't like a full blown type thing, but
Yeah.
music wise, that's what they focused on. And so this article right here focuses on the top 6 takeaways from it. And it says the
Mm-hmm.
first takeaway was he was the visionary behind the infamous vocal arrangements of David Bowie's Young Americans.
I
Hmm.
didn't
For
know
those who
that.
didn't know that. Number 2 was Never Too Much was his debut single. Um,
Fantastic.
I
Genius.
Mm.
love
Number
that
3
album.
was he didn't want to be remembered as Dr. Love.
Mm.
Number
Yeah.
4, his humor was how he coped with the scrutiny.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Number 5, he was nominated for 9 Grammys before he won. Number
Damn.
6 is Any Love is an autobiographical song. So this was
I
a
was listening
very
My
to it
good.
favorite. That's
yesterday.
my favorite
It
Luther
was a
song
very
right
good
there.
documentary, and basically it started from. I never knew that. So Luther Vandross was a background singer for
Background
years.
singer.
Yeah.
Everybody, dog.
For years
He ain't want to be a
before.
Absolutely.
lead singer. He ain't want to
Nope,
be a lead singer.
he
Hmm.
didn't.
See,
Mm-hmm.
I
And
knew that already. I don't need to see the doc.
yeah,
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 yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
He's
shush.
a
It,
reluctant. He's a reluctant superstar. He's like
Yeah.
he's
exactly.
like Nas. He's like Nas.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
Okay.
like
like he's
Nas.
like
He
he's like the
he like the
Nas of R
Nas
and
of
I
B.
R&B.
love Nazir.
Okay, that's what
Yeah,
he
that
is.
you see how I did that? E? See how I did that?
I
Nas
love
R&B.
Yeah.
Nazir.
Okay, here
Hey,
we
what's
go.
y'all top? What's y'all top 2 or 3 Luther songs? Real fast. Top 2 or 3.
I
Donnie, go
like
go go first. Go ahead. E, go ahead. E.
I like If This World Was Mine joint. I like the
Okay,
joint
that's
that
good.
I like the one that Bow Wow remade.
Whew.
Ooh,
Bow
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 Wow
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 and
remake. That's
Jay.
good.
remade
I mean, he
it.
didn't remake the beat. Jermaine Dupri remade the
Okay,
beat.
okay, I got you. I got
Let
you.
me
Oh,
let me
okay.
hold you down, John Reek with Omarion.
Oh yeah,
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 Oh,
yeah.
yeah,
let
If
me
only,
hold
if
yeah,
you.
yeah,
only, if
yes.
only for one
I'm
night.
only one
Yeah,
for
If
night.
only
Yeah,
for one
yeah,
night.
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Right.
yeah.
That joint. Yeah.
What
But
else?
I like a lot of them. But those are
Yeah,
my
House is not a home.
yes, I like that joint.
Hmm.
What's my joint off the good time, the party, having a
Bad boy.
party,
Yeah,
Bad boy.
everybody sing. Yeah, that joint.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, bro.
yeah. The boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Yeah, that was my joint as a kid. As a kid, my mom played that album. Yeah,
uh,
Yeah.
Bad Boy, Bad
well,
Boy, Bad Boy is the name of the song. Bad Boy.
Okay.
well, mine's my favorites. I got a lot of Luther favorites, but the ones that are the go-tos is Wait for Love and
Oh
Any
yeah.
Love.
Oh, you don't know about that. You don't know about that right
Man,
there, Tia.
what?
Mm.
Man,
Oh,
what?
wait for love. Well,
Wait for
sometimes love take a
Love
long
and
time.
Any
You
Love.
understand?
Yes. That's my drink because I feel like he had the spirit when he was making that song. Because I promise you, every time I hear that part, Wait for Love, then I'll be like,
Oh
God
yeah.
damn it. Like,
I
what?
was
Like,
listening to that
oh
coming
my
home yesterday,
gosh.
Donnie.
Really?
I
I
was
think he was getting
yes,
mad at me
yes.
because on New Year's, before I even knew they had a documentary, I kept I kept playing I forget the other one. I forget the other one right now, and it ain't coming to me right now. But I kept playing it over and over and over and over. And my kids was like, Mom, come on, just stop what you're
Hmm.
doing. Just stop. I think it was Any Love. Yeah, it had to be Any Love. But
Mm.
those are my
I
top two.
I Reek. I Reek. What else? What else, Reek? What you got?
Man, house is not a home. That's
Oh
Mm,
one.
yeah.
If only for one night is
Oh
is one
yeah.
is my joint.
bruh.
Off the top of my head, that's the only ones I could think of.
Okay,
Oh,
so
Your Secret Love. I love that one.
What's your
I
say?
gotta
You didn't
tell
say
somebody.
yours.
Yeah, so you gotta say the best for last, right?
So
So first of all, he has countless hits, but
Yes.
um my like first of all, Superstar is the greatest goddamn ballad
Yeah,
of all time,
Superstar is really good.
which he remade from the Carpenters, right? But that's my favorite all time song. But
Mm-hmm.
wait for love.
Mm-hmm.
That's that shit. But I'm telling y'all, the joint I listen to a couple times a month is "Make Me a Believer," and
Oh
it's
yeah.
one of his underrated songs. But it's my bruh. That song, "Make Me a Believer," just the melody. Luther was just a genius, bro. Like it's
Mm-hmm.
nobody that you compare to that. So
Now,
yeah,
But you can't
I would
forget
say
about
this.
creeping.
yeah. But creeping is like on like the B side though, Donnie. Come on, we're talking
Now,
about classics.
You know what's
n-
crazy?
Come on, you know
What's
what I mean?
crazy is when I like now when I think about the Luther song, or no, right now, right like in the moment,
Mm-hmm.
everything that we're saying, even though I already knew the rumors about him being gay,
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
now I can see that. Oh, I can hear how he's talking about a guy in these songs.
Oh yeah.
I can hear it
Okay.
Oh yeah.
now. I couldn't hear it before, but now I can hear. I've never listened to
Oh
well,
Luther
yeah.
well,
again.
well, let's segue into that. So there was
Mm-hmm.
controversy after the documentary came out because people were saying that, well, in the documentary they asked, they had a part where Patti LaBelle was talking. And
Yeah.
Patti LaBelle was basically saying that Luther was scared to come out to the world as gay. And the first reason why he didn't want to is because he didn't want to let down his female fans. And then another thing, I guess, it was a little bit different day and time. It wasn't like now where it's
Oh
just like
yeah.
whatever. And
Yeah.
so she said, so she put out there just confirming that he was gay. And so
Mm-hmm.
once the documentary aired, a lot of people felt like that wasn't Patti LaBelle's place to even say
It
no
It
shit
wasn't.
like
wasn't.
that,
It
right?
It
wasn't.
wasn't.
Now, in response to that, Patti LaBelle came out and said that she feel fucked up that they even put it in there and they kind of edited it up and they didn't have to put it in there. Or that's what her defense is. So what do
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
y'all
She
feel? Do
shouldn't have
y'all
never
feel
said
like she should?
anything.
Okay, that's how you feel,
As
Danya?
my friend, you know what I'm saying? My secrets or whatever it is that I have going on, that's never your place to put that out there. If I didn't put it
Mm.
out there myself, you had no right to expose that, especially if I kept that part of my life sacred and secret
Right.
from the world. That gave you no right. She didn't get his permission. So yeah, I agree. I feel like that shouldn't have,
The
she never spoke or she should have never spoke on it. Period.
I got two things to add to what Donnie said. Um, the dope part about the doc where they were talking about him answering those questions, where he would try to evade them, then he would
Mm-hmm.
come out like, "Yo, that's none of your damn business,"
Oh
right?
yeah.
Number one, and I actually saw when she said it years ago. She was talking to the guy.
Andy
The guy
Cohen.
who, yeah, so
Mm-hmm.
he he's in that lifestyle, right? So he's
Yeah.
talking to her and he's asking her a question. But I personally think that I think she got comfortable knowing that Andy is in that lifestyle and she was just
Uh-huh.
talking, right?
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, in hindsight, by her responding the way she responded, I think that she feels like she shouldn't have put her friend's business out there like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But
Exactly.
so, but let me end it like this: I don't give a fuck who you was messing around with, whatever, him
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
or George Michael. I love both of them as
Yeah. Whew.
artists.
Oh,
For
You feel what
George
I'm
sure.
saying?
Michael, that's
Like,
my
like
man.
yo,
For sure.
like that's the thing with like society. Like you're not obligated to tell me about your private life, but people want to be in your private life so much.
Yeah.
But all he owed people was
It's his music.
his singing on stage
His
and
talent.
his
Mm-hmm.
His
music
talent. Yeah, his
and
talent.
and his
Exactly.
talent. So when people talk about
Mm-hmm.
people's sexuality, I don't give a shit about that. Like I don't care
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
about that. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm with it. And
I
so
don't think your
overall,
sexuality got anything to do with anything. But
It
there was
it
doesn't. It
doesn't.
doesn't.
wasn't there a rumor like
And,
back in the day that him and kind of like Gregory Hines when they
Oh,
did that
oh,
song
now,
together?
now, now,
That
hold
was
on.
Freddie
That
Jackson.
that's my dark horse. I still watch that video, Donnie.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's nothing better than love. That's
Yeah.
my top five Luther song. And
hey,
Gregory
T.
Hines was singing his ass off, bruh.
Hell fucking yeah,
Come
it
on,
was.
bruh.
Hey
I be
Trey,
putting that video in the chat, bro.
hey Trey, you should have
That's
been
my
born in
shit,
like the '60s or '70s,
dog.
man,
I
because you an
should have
old
been, dog.
soul, man. Cause
Hey
this
E,
nigga,
hey
man.
E, hey E, dog.
Yeah.
I watched that video. I watched the
Yeah.
video, dog.
They
The
look
song
like
is
they
so
had good
great.
chemistry though. I
Dog,
ain't gonna
Luther,
hold
look,
you.
dog. Come on, man.
Well, who
shout out to Gregory Hines, man.
If you said Freddie Jackson, T.
What's that?
Said what?
You said Freddie Jackson?
That was the rumor.
Freddie Jackson, that nigga.
Was the rumor. Him and
Freddie Jackson. If it wasn't for Luther, if it wasn't no Luther, Freddie Jackson would have been Luther. But unfortunately, it was Luther.
Now, if you haven't seen the documentary, check it out. It's on CNN. But if you have cable, you can do the on-demand thing and check it out.
Oh, yeah.
It's definitely a great watch. It also makes not in crowd, but it made me wish that they went a little more into depth, just a little.
Right.
I would like to see just a little more of his upbringing and. To me, the gay part, I think anybody who would see him would know he was gay.
Yeah.
I mean, even though he never came out, but you could just the way he rolled his eyes and all that shit, you could just tell. So whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah, bro.
I feel like CNN did it in the tasteful way. Why? Because they put the documentary out there, like what it is, how it is he exposed himself to
like
the world.
Celebrating him.
Yeah, it was dope. Exactly. No, it was dope. I want to see like a movie.
I cried my ass
off. Bro. Yeah, bro.
I was crying. Like I was crying maybe like 15 minutes after I finished that motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch that joint.
I didn't like. So I will say the part that the one part that messed me up. That blew me is when he actually kind of predicted his death a little bit.
Yeah.
And when he was in the joint, they asked him how was he feeling. He was like, "I'm just want to stop having these visions of this being my last chapter." And then he passed away right after that. I don't know if y'all peeped that. So I that part was like a little like wow, like he felt like
his biggest song was out, dog. While the song he won the Grammy for was booming, like. The Dance with My Father song, like that's when it happened to him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, Luther the greatest, bro. That's
So do we have an Ask the Rec Room?
Yeah,
we got to Ask the Rec Room. Okay.
All right. So Ask the Rec Room is our segment where we have the people who follow us on Instagram and TikTok inbox us questions or scenarios or topics that they would like us to talk about. But lately we've been doing it just a little different and doing our own thing with it. This segment is called
Ask the Rec Room.
All right, so y'all know I'll be ready for the relationship questions and everything, right? So this question is, I got this question from somebody. It says, if both partners work 40 hours a week as a husband, do you expect your wife to still cook those 7 days out of the week after working those 40 hours? You still expect her to cook domesticate herself, even though she works 40 hours.
We both working 40 hours, or she just works 40 hours?
No, if you both working those 40 hours. So if y'all both working 40 hours and stuff like that, like you know how the man come home, he expect his dinner to be cooked and everything like that. So because she has a full-time job, should she be obligated to cook those 7 days out of the week as well?
Well, I know how Reek feel, but
everybody waiting on E. Everybody waiting on E, dog. Everybody like just staring. People staring at their fucking phone. Ain't nobody am I lying, T? Everybody got real quiet. They're like, this nigga about to say yes. This nigga about to say yes. He was like, let me tell you something about me, right?
Look, he trying to throw shade on me. He get ready to say, I want my dinner cooked when I get home. I don't care.
Bro, that nigga think about that shit.
No,
so broke his leg up with my dinner.
No, I say this, right? All right, we both working 40 hours a week. 40 hours a week is a normal work schedule.
That nigga smooth, bro. That nigga is smooth ass nigga, boy.
Everybody work 40 hours.
So that's the norm. Now I could see if you know what I'm saying. It's some overtime going on that week, and instead of working 40 hours a week, you work 50 or 60 hours. But 40 hours is what everybody works. So that means is that when we get home, if you're the person that you said that you was going to cook dinner, yes, you still should be able to cook, because in turn, let's say we got kids I would be the person to maybe do the homework while you're doing that, or give the kids the baths and stuff like that. So it's
See how he did that? See how he did that?
It's still a give take. It's not like I'm gonna just be sitting at the table like, yeah, we both work, go ahead and get my meal together. No, I'm gonna help you out too. But if you are the primary person who cook, yeah, I mean, yes, you should come home and we gotta eat, right?
You know what?
All right, so yeah, I think
I
think you should cook.
Hey, listen, I gotta hop off. I gotta hop off, y'all. Thank y'all to the listeners. I gotta hop off. I'm gonna see y'all next week.
All right.
Peace.
Boo!
I get at y'all.
Boo! Because he answered the question.
Yeah. Oh no. I didn't come from the same. Me and E, we from two different caveman parts of the earth. So we can meal prep. And then we can just work it out. You understand? And
so,
we
get off line.
So Rick Dog, I want to know what do you think?
Nah, it's shit. If we both working those hours, we can share in the responsibility.
But what do you mean by that?
Like we both.
Said, what do you mean by that?
Oh, E, come on, bro. You press right now to play that joint. Welcome to the
I was asking you, Rick.
2025. I said what I said, bro. You sharing the responsibility. We both cooking, bro.
I got you.
Hey, you couldn't wait to bring that joint out. You said it's 2025. I gotta find a way to put this on there.
No, man. You gotta fuck up some shit.
No, I just want to know what you felt. You know what I'm saying? Like,
man, man. Hey, look, for real though. If we both work 40 hours a week, man. Look, come on.
It should be a shared responsibility.
It's a shared responsibility.
Okay.
Right.
Especially if you got kids and all of that stuff, man.
Exactly.
Everybody got dip in. I ain't gonna come home and sit my ass on the couch while my wife is running around getting the kids ready for bed and
they shouldn't do it all. They shouldn't do it all. You should kind of share it. I think.
Yeah, there you go, E.
What you thinking, T? What you thinking, T, baby? And you better not say no fucked up shit.
Damn. Why you gonna? What's up? What's up with that? I'm gonna have my dinner just like you be having my dinner. What you talking about?
Yeah, T.
Hi, Daddy. I cook, I clean.
What you think though, T? Like in a situation in a marriage like that, do you both people working 40 hours? How do you know what I'm saying? Like, do you and the wife is the person who she primarily cooks anyway?
Nah, you don't have to cook 7 days a week.
I got you.
Nah, you at least 3.
3, and that's a deal.
I could get with that.
That's a deal.
At least 3. I'll do 2.
Yeah, and
we figure out the other couple days.
Yeah, I think that works.
All right.
Rick Dog.
Yo, I got you, bro. Hey, thank y'all for coming out, showing up for the first show of 2025.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely. Thank you, Tata, for coming through. We appreciate you. Let me go down this list. JRT1971, thank you for coming through.
Thank you.
iDoc Foul. We got a lot of new folks up in here. Share Bear, as usual, thank you for coming through.
Hi, Share Bear.
Wine Wizard, Winezard, thank you. I appreciate you. Sasha Verznak, thank you for coming through. Let's see, AGA XCWZJ, thank you for coming through. We appreciate you. Have a blessed 2025. Let's see, Trey Philando, thank you for stopping through and rocking with us today. I think that's what we got in the room today.
All right. Well, we appreciate everybody, man. Follow us on Instagram at the Rec Room Pod. Follow us on TikTok at the Rec Room Pod. We do this every week at 7 p.m., every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Once you follow us on Instagram, there is a link in the bio. When you click on that link on the bio, you will see the audio episodes, but you will also see our on-camera, in-person episodes. So if you haven't done that, you can put a face with the name, a name with the face. If you like what you hear, tell a friend to tell a friend. We on all the streaming platforms, and as I always say, everybody has a pod, but everybody is in us. Till the next time.
About to go finish off this steak of cheese.
You all right, baby?